Today our topic is longitudinal cracks. This is another type of the crack which is occurring in the pavement and leading to the failure. So today we will discuss this one. As this word shows longitudinal, it means it runs parallel to the length of the line. So keep this in mind. When we say it runs parallel to the pavement, when I use this word parallel to the pavement, at which point its the answer is center line. These are the cracks which runs parallel to the pavement at the center line. So such type of the cracks are known as the longitudinal cracks. Now, as I have given you this brief definition, these cracks may be single or more. Whatsoever, either it is single or more, they will always be parallel to the center line. This is a brief introduction about the definition point of view. Okay, about parallel to the center line, it can be single or more, but it is parallel to the center line. When we have defined this, okay, that it is parallel to the center line, from here, next, I want to tell you that why these cracks, just for introduction point of view, are maybe due to the joint failure, or load imposed, to know the reason of this crack is very crucial. Why? Because if we will come to know the reason of the occurrence of this crack in the asphalt pavement, then it will be easy for us to select the remedial method. So that's why, our asphalt pavement can be divided into two sections. We can say that thin pavement, other one is known as the thick. Now I will explain when we have the thin pavement and when we have the second thick pavement. Now I want to tell you where this asphalt is going to occur, where the crack is going to occur due to the thick pavement. Due to this thin pavement, we say that this crack always starts at the bottom. What do you mean by bottom? Bottom of bitumen layer. It starts at the bottom of the bitumen layer. Why? Because there is more stress. Due to this more stress, then this crack spread to the surface. When it spread to the surface, it will run parallel in a single or multiple cracks. Now I will come to the second point, where I have written this thick pavement. In the thick pavement, our vehicles are traveling and we have some trucks, we have some heavy load. So due to this heavy load, this tire is going to exert too much pressure on the road when our pavement surface is thick. So that's why we can say that due to this imposed load, due to this induced load, this crack will start from top. It is going to give us cracks start from top. Which type of the crack? Longitudinal. So this is just brief introduction about the definition of this longitudinal cracks. Then where the crack will happen when we have the thin pavement, where the crack will start when we have the thick pavement. So thin pavement from the bottom and thick pavement from the top. So this is the just brief introduction about this one. Now next I will explain you that how these cracks are produced. Just I will write down for your introduction, just for your information, 3-4 points. From these 3-4 points, first of all, I will say that joint. When, what do you mean by joint? You know, we have spread the paver and we have spread this asphaltic surface. Now our paver is shifted from one position to the other position. Then there is a joint produced. That joint is giving us the crack after certain years, or that is known as our longitudinal crack. And why this happening at joint? Let me explain it to you. Why at the joint? Means joints are not made proper. First condition, this joint is showing crack in future. Why? Because joints are not made in proper. Lack of compaction. Third one, you can say that lack of material at joint. Let me explain it to you. Suppose this is my asphalt surface which I have already laid. Now another surface asphalt I have spread in this area. This is my joint. This is my joint. At this joint I will put some additional fine material. Fine HMA, hard mixed asphalt. Then it will be compacted very well. Then we can say that a very neat, smooth and clean joint is formed. When this procedure is not adopted at the construction stage, then the joint is going to show crack. Joint is going to show this type of the failure known as our longitudinal crack. After this, when we have written this, next we can say that another reason which is very crucial, when your asphalt which we have laid down on the side, it is going to be changed with time in properties. Means the properties of asphalts are changing with time. Next one, when the properties are changing, so naturally it will going to show some its effect. Seasonal / temperature variation. Last point. If your subgrade material is not of good quality, your subgrade material is weakened, and during its service life, it's going to show the cracks. So that's why we can say that weak subgrade material will also produce this type of the longitudinal cracks. Now, after writing these reason for the occurrences, now let me tell you briefly that what are the remediation for this one. Now this remedial action means what steps we will take in order to curb this. For this, we will come to know the nature of crack. This nature of cracks is divided into two types. Like this, mild. Second one, severe nature. When we have this mild crack, and this mild crack means we can repair it. What do you mean by repair? Suppose, I will give you one example. Suppose I have this crack in my asphaltic layer. It is not more white this will be placed in this mild category. Over here, when the asphalt crack is of this mild nature or low nature, there we will just put sealant material. There are large number of joint sealant material available in order to fill this gap, because we will clean it from inside, then we will follow the procedures of this sealant material, that how we will fill it, and then this sealant material is going to give some additional surface life to this hot mix spot. Now next I will go to my second, when this crack is no more mild. Let us suppose that I have this surface and the center line is showing that there is the crack and it is more widened and it's going and touching to the subgrade layer. This is our severe crack. When such type of the crack you have, here you cannot use the sealant material. Here it means when it is touching to the subgrade material, all the water from the top is going to touch to the subgrade material, because due to the rain or some other type of the water, it means your subgrade layer is now no more stable. Your subgrade layer is now damaged. In this situation, you will have to replace the entire root structure. Then you will have to start it from the formation up to the top. So that is why this severe crack need the remedial action only. Remove this asphalt, remove the aggregate base course layer, try to make the treatment of your subgrade material, then start making the road again. And thank you very much for seeing this.